All this.
Video it! You're so pussy like dog!
No man, don't do that, you know.
Lick me up!
Don't get to no trouble.
Lick me up! Lick me!
Don't get to
You're so
no
pussy like dog!
You come on now.
Now all of that idiot, make she get it. All the dirty and the cow. All the dirty and the cow where she come from. All the dirty and the cow. The idiot girl, go ahead. The girl where she come from. The girl we are seeing the walk. Where he got the problem?
Jingle, no that no jingle.
Please, Jim Brown. Come on, some drink, brother. Okay, Jim Brown.
What the fuck? Yeah, go ahead. I think the girl has come and sleep on the right shoulder.
Bro, please.
So why you play this at night?
Bro, just easy.
So why you play?
Up here go, dog. Listen up. I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen. Please, dog. Easy, bro. Easy, bro. Easy, me like dog. Words are win. Easy, make shit go on with it. Easy, man. Still can't win, bro.
Yo, watch out now. Cut the line, GF, so the leg I road in the evening now. We don't want to see no man on the road.
No shadow come here, bro. Win, GF.
It's easy, bro.
Oh, yeah, tell him to win, bro. Remember, you have the subject, them, and you have the sense, bro. Win, bro.
No,
wait, so I'm murder, brother.
no, but
No.
can't mash it
No.
up like remember you
How the
them.
fuck the Jew?
No.
No,
She ain't important more than you see them.
them, man.
She ain't important more than them.
And them.
You make them there, my friend. You walk to them there.
You're putting them, man.
Always remember that, dog.
Remember you're putting them.
She might be bare fruit, bro.
Yeah, but you are
But I have the seed, my friend.
Remember your kids.
Always remember that, dog.
But that makes you tempted. No, it makes you tempted.
She not come to the man who like say, here, this is something, man. I feel like say, we have a Lord, man, to make him in a tumble down, to make people have bad name.
Yeah.
She have fun. No. She gonna come say worse. We know that already.
Oh, man, no.
Yo, cut it.
We know that already. And as she come,
Oh.
no, she
This no TikTok in front of me, you know.
she gonna come,
No,
bro.
Just
You know,
Remember
bro.
you're putting them, man.
No, we're not busy. No, cut it, we're not busy about the radio chant. We just want to know to the outside boy now, this man. You see me? Yeah, that's the thing then. No boy team, man. No, man.
Play dog them this out. Yo, GX. Come in, bro.
I forget about your kids, by you.
My youth, you know, can't go get to the safe, no problem right now, you know, my friend. Focus, just on my friend. You dog him tell us the words that when you think I cat, bro. Focus, my killer.
No,
Can't make words dry out, bro. I'm to you, my friend.
You know that.
You can't make words dry out, bro. The words are win me killer, dog. I'm to your friend, dog. You be a man that you gonna tell you anything for hurt you right now, because 2 hours in a ray.
Yeah,
You see me? 2 hours, my friend, and respect on the dog. Don't get no safe, no problem. No, bro.
Respect to them,
No skull. Don't get no safe, no problem right now, my friend. Yeah, focus no, my killer, man. I be man, you know, so she go talk, man. Make she talk and just low on, man, my friend, man. Walk her off, man. You see it, my side, just walk her off, my friend. Don't get yourself, no problem, bro. Believe, my friend. You don't need that right now, dog. You the dog I tell you, say, up you go. Believe now.
So guys, I discovered the second part after I made this video. The second part where she's speaking all these things about Jakes.
When you live, Jakes so pussy like dog. I want me to be there for eat on whole. Me not ask like a man money I spend.
Fresh
You have to wash it, clean I'm a blood jar, but just throw down, you have to wash it. Why would me free cut no way? See, I run coming like your things, you're not there, no way. No way you're not there, you're a waste man. My man mockers. Rosealee pretty like a freak. You don't know way? You don't know blood clot way? You have to take out your clothes them.
You make a lie, you call up on phone. Video go on live and video in there. And you have to go to close them. When me buy you. You have to go to close them. When me buy you, have to close them and go on. Every rat shit that I come back, come sit and clean it out. So when I carry Aliyah in my bed, Friday night, you never know somebody I know. Eh? When I carry Dasha belly, Aliyah will walk and suck good like that and clean the whole I see you. Mother goes start to fuck and breathe from she 14. And the baby dead. I shall be the 5 year in her blood clot and the little thinking one day I'm going to fuck her and suck her pussy Friday night. I think wouldn't know. Oh, you're bright, so. You ain't on my bed. You're over your hustle your money. You never carry one hotel room. Look how much hotel room the outer 3 mile. Carry one hotel room. No, you have her on my bed. Because when me I leave, I have some clothes on the bed. And when I come back, the sheet black and dirty, the pillowcase black and dirty, and I see the clothes in the chair, and I say, if the clothes in the blood clot chair, that means you can't woman in here. Because I left the clothes on the bed.
Fresh drop.
So you, Aliyah, suck good and you suck pussy. Draw with the whole rat shit them where you show. I show my passport. Right? You reach your show. You leaving a go on where you show. The fuck, you know what bun me? You don't have nothing in there. And you leave. All you have in there is 2 pieces of clothes and you're leaving. Take them up and go on. You don't have to video nothing. You was there 12 years. And how long you living at the muck? How long you living at the muck? How long me living at the muck? You live there. So why you take up on a video and a show and you live there too? Where you show they live? Eh? You make a lie of them call in your ears and tell you what to do. Oh, if you don't when you live, just suck pussy like dog. I want me not be there to eat on all. Me not ask like a my money I spend. You have to wash, cook and clean. I'm a blood jars because straight down you have to wash it. I'm gonna ask you that. So I'm gonna go like your blood clot things. Everyone in my family boy you. Don't tell my mom everybody. Boy you right out. You know nobody pan the net. Relax yourself. Your job was to cook and clean. And you never do it blood clot good. That was your job. To cook and clean. And wash. And you never do it blood clot good. Look how much rat shit in the jar. The jar where you showed up and your clothes and come out tight to buy you. It's that jar where you show empty and your clothes in there one day. And your clothes in there one day. Me shame for what? With the blood clot me a shame for. And when I left in there, me a stay to me for come out. What the fuck me a shame for? Me not have no shame. No boy with my finger in battle when me my fuck can't shame me. Because Jakes are my freak. Jakes are my freak. No boy when me freak out can't shame me. Oh. So you why you talk about batty man? Me my finger all the batty when me a fuck. I make you go, you have to do that to turn me on. So I don't know what you think like. I don't know what you do. Me do a threesome with man. Me do a threesome in a bed with man. Oh. You suck my mother pussy, my sister pussy, everybody pussy you suck. I am a freak out Jakes, a my little freak. Freak him out back. I want me not be there to suck my pussy. You don't know way? You don't know blood clot way? You don't know way? You don't know way? I feed your mother everybody, I'm going to come back for me feed her one day. You don't know way?
So that's a video of Rosealee and Jakes, the 2 TikTokers in Jamaica from CV Gardens. And it's a situation wherein they're no longer together. Her children got taken away by the CDA. And so it's been a whirlwind situation for her. And not only that, she wanted Jakes, who is her children's father, to leave, of which he decided to record in and around the place, inside her private area, which is her bedroom, her chest of drawer, clothes, to show that he did not take anything out of there. She got very upset on her live and, you know, she didn't want the world to see inside her private place and stuff. So after doing all of that, she went over there, his place, because he in fact left. She went over there with what looked like a knife in her hand. And, you know, she started making all these type of disrespectful comments to Jakes. And then he pulled but looks like a piece of board to attack her physically. And so that's why persons are trying to push him away and restrain him so that he doesn't take any action to get himself in trouble. Now, this is what happens when people are product of their environment. I was having a conversation with someone recently, and I said to them that, I haven't seen, or maybe I don't know if it is in my community because it's a private community, but I haven't heard or seen in other communities where persons are physically having an altercation or having a physical altercation and quarreling with that's between man and woman, relationship type of setting. I've heard about people having a quarrel, but I've never heard of a physical altercation in a very long while. And, the gentleman was saying to me that things and time have changed. If persons are not agreeing on something, then they're just going to leave. It's not like before when people are going to fight, people are going to do all of this. So seeing that type of situation with Rosealee and Jakes on the live was rather, disheartening because you wanted him to leave the entire time. And he finally decided to leave. And when he finally decided to leave, then you would decide to go over to his place to have an argument with him. But here's the thing. When you don't seek help or counseling or therapy to lose your children, to have the government remove your children from your home, that is not something easy for anybody to deal with. It doesn't matter if you see you're going to a party. It doesn't matter if you see you're dressing up. It doesn't matter if you see you're going out, celebrating, whatever the case may be. That could never be an easy situation because you are used to your children being at home and it will take a toll on you. It's just like losing a child or losing a parent that you love, you care about. It's not going to be an easy situation. It matters not how the person respond or you looking at their body language and observing that they don't show any remorse. At the end of the day, whatever it is that's inside of them is going to come out. And in 2025, a lot of things are going to come out. People are now reacting two different ways. Either they're unaliving themselves or they just go straight into, they go berserk or they go crazy. And these are the things that are taking place. But like I said, in Rosalee's situation, she's basically a product of her environment. She's used to the fight. She's used to the quarreling. She's used to the noise, the disrespectful behavior, all this type of malarkey that's taking place with her and Jakes. She's kind of used to it. And I'm thinking that she wanted him to fight for her. She wanted him to come out and apologize. She wanted him to come and make amends. And because he isn't interested and he's adamant that he's actually leaving, he's still on his life, he's doing his own thing and he'll seem what to be unbothered. I think that is creating the unease for her. See, it's a psychological thing and people do go through that because we all say things at times because we're trying to get a reaction out of someone, including our own partner. And oftentimes when they behave unbothered, that's when people move from one thing to the other. We saw it with Vybz Kartel. He came out shorty, was not paying him any attention on social media. And then he went from one thing saying the other. Then he went all the way into Mecca and saying that Sidem is his woman because he left shorty. He's trying to humiliate shorty repeatedly because she wasn't paying him any attention. And he's trying to get shorty's attention. And you guys can laugh. You guys can say that's not the case. That is the case. All human beings, it matters not how intelligent you are, how educated you are, how rich you are, how unbothered you pretend to be. That situation will have a psychological effect on you. And because she's in a situation where she doesn't know how to deal with it, maybe she doesn't have people in her corner who can tell her, or she has no interest of hearing solid advice or sound advice from people, then she's naturally going to react and do what she knows how to do, which is to push violence. It's a sad situation, but hey, it's the harsh reality, and these things do happen. And I strongly believe that she needs to get help. I think Jakes also need to get help because him pulling for something to attack her because she's standing and not saying anything. He could have easily well called the police. They themselves, the family members who were there, could have easily well called law enforcement. But instead, they allow her to stand there with what seemed to be a weapon in her hand and making these disrespectful, disparaging comments about Jakes. Yes, sticks and stone break bones. Well, words will never hurt you. No, that's not true. Words do have an impact. You understand? words do have an people. And there's a saying, do not talk words that hurt, because it does in fact hurt. Else the N-word could easily be used by anybody and it's not, taken as an offense. So when we look into the situation currently with Rosealee and Jakes, she was saying a lot of things that she's not supposed to say, very disrespectful. She also said a lot of things on her live. Yes, she's venting because she's hurt, and we get that. I get that she's venting because you're going to have to let it out. But it's not hard to see a counselor. There are persons out there who will counsel with, there are persons who will sit down. You pay them for your time. On the other hand, I am a counselor. This is what I do. People pay me to listen to what they are going through, to hear them. Sometimes they just want to be heard. Sometimes people just want to know that it is going to be okay, and someone can confirm that it's going to be okay. People pay me to listen to what they have to say, and that's what I do. I listen. And I absorb the information that is being brought to me. It's not hard for her to find someone who she can pay, someone who is even willing to listen to her for free and hear what she has to say and speak justice and let her understand that there's a way to deal with it, that it can actually work for her. The problem is nobody wants to go through the process of pain and long suffering. We want to get up within 2 hours and feel better. We want to get up within the next minute and feel better. And this is why a lot of persons turn to substance abuse. A lot of persons turn to substance abuse as coping mechanism. Speaking of substance abuse, there's a TikToker who goes by the name of Kavi, a rather voluptuous, large type of woman, BBL. She has done her body and, cinch her waistline and stuff like that. And it seems as if she has multiple surgeries repeated. And, she has a situation going on where she's like in turmoil with her relationship because her baby father was seen in a situation with another female. The woman took pictures of her baby father and her in some sort of, position as if they are actually together. And so it has left her very distraught, very upset. And she's coming at a lot of persons, including another TikToker by the name of Triple. Now, Triple is there and she's saying some rather...
Waiting on everything to cool down because you feel away so me say your man a fuck pan you. And him not stop fuck pan you because him don't want you. It's only because you have a head by your blood clot body. I'm gonna do like uno need, man. Me's a bitch, me's a lone bumbo clot soldier. I don't need fucking Nick. And if I mean be there with a richer blood clot man than Nick. Anybody know spongy bumbo clot from Spain? No say a top man me there with. And if me the breed for him with a blood clot good.
And she's saying some rather disrespectful comments about Triple, saying that she's the one who set it up. And now her man is also cheating on her, calling Triple ugly, saying all of these type of things. And I'm looking into the situation and saying that you have deep, misplaced anger. Your anger should be towards the father of your child. He's the one who cheated on you. You are going out and you're making all these disrespectful comments, trying to bring down other women to make yourself look good or to ease the embarrassment of you in the process. You can do something like the F off social media, stay off social media for a little while, allow yourself to heal, cry about it. If you have to, talk to your mother. You say that your mother is online all the time. Talk to your mother or someone else, a professional, and try to go through a healing process. But it seems as if people just live for social media all day, every day. They just want to be out there. They just want to be seen, The need and the hunger for heavy attention. It seems to be a sickness that people just want to be seen all day, every day by the public. And you want the public to know your business. You want the public to be there for you. You want the public to hear what you have to say and for you to feel like you're a celebrity, that need to feel like you're a celebrity. I mean, I think you people are sick and really need help, really need a different type of help. Because at the end of the day, if your partner did in fact cheat on you, that's a matter that you should want to keep in private. That's a matter that you should want to discuss with him, if you want to discuss it with him. That's a matter that you would want to discuss with a professional to find out how you can heal from this moment. Should you forgive? Should you take him back? Should you forgive and move on? Should you forgive and stay? All these type of things I know are going through your brain because you're a human being, and this is how human beings oftentimes This is how human being oftentimes, process a situation wherein they're wondering what's the next step to take. And because you are in this predicament and do not know how to deal with it, obviously you start lashing out and coming at so many other women out there, and you are disrespecting women that has nothing to do with your cheating partner, or disrespecting women who you believe are the cause for your partner to cheat on you. You are seeing people who he cheated with. How about the ones who you haven't seen? This to a lot of young people out there. There is nothing wrong with getting a job. The people with a degree are working in call center. People with degree are working in hotels. There is nothing wrong with getting a job. And lying on your back and collecting money, this is a video that I want you to watch.
Like you don't care about giving me AIDS. You know you had a STD. Yes, you did. I showed you the paperwork. They don't give you antibiotics for nothing, Phil. Look at them, y'all. This out here gave me 12 STDs in 6 months. This man gave me AIDS.
Tell you anything telling you that I tested positive for AIDS?
Hey, what you just say? Say that again for me. Say that again for me.
I was saying that I just came from the doctor.
Yeah.
And I tested positive for HIV, so you might want to go get checked out.
HIV.
I had already been seeing stuff, but I just didn't want to say nothing until I honestly knew what it really was. So yeah, you just go get checked. Go to the hospital, go get checked, and tell your baby mama. You might want to tell your baby mama to go get checked too.
Man, hell no, you better not ever play. Stop playing with me, you better not gave me shit, boy. It's gonna go down, boy.
What you mean stop playing with you? I'm not playing with you. This is real life. I'm not even trying to be funny or nothing. I'm trying to let you know. I didn't have to tell you nothing.
Boy, if you gave me anything, your ass going to jail.
Those words came through a phone speaker in Houston, Texas. And what followed was a nightmare that thousands of people are living right now.
You gave it to me.
So, after the 6
Man, I don't want to hear none of that. You gave it to me, man. I don't want to hear none of that. You a narcissist. You acting delusional right now. You know you gave that to me, man. You know you did. Stop with all the lies, man.
Atlanta and Houston, they are at third world country levels of HIV outbreaks.
HIV is running rampant out here in the streets.
I am begging you to put yourself first and be safe out here when HIV is at an all-time high.
We're talking about an outbreak so massive, so out of control that health experts are calling it third world country levels. Over 200,000 people in Houston alone testing positive for HIV. And that's just the ones who actually went to get tested. Imagine the ones who haven't, the ones who don't even know they're walking around spreading it. This isn't just a health crisis anymore. This is a full-blown epidemic hiding in plain sight. And it's tearing lives apart one positive test at a time. Let me tell you something, the video started surfacing online like wildfire. Real people, real conversations, real devastation. And the first one that really caught everybody's attention was a phone call that nobody ever wants to make. A woman calls up.
No, the statistics is showing that there are over 200,000 people in Houston, Texas, who have contracted HIV. And they're saying in the span of 2 weeks, over 20,000 people were tested positive. That's an epidemic. That is something great. That is something disastrous. That is something very catastrophic. I just have an issue with them referring to third world countries because this is an American problem. This is not a third world country issue. However, we are in a third world country and we have our own issues to deal with, which includes HIV. And I went to a seminar recently and I cautioned a person who was a host at the seminar, and I cautioned her because she was pushing out the information that HIV is not a death sentence. And if you are tested undetected after contracting HIV, based on taking your medication, you can have sex with a person and not catch it, which means that it's okay to have unprotected sex with a person once you were tested positive. But due to the fact that you're on your medication, the test becomes undetectable, or the virus becomes undetectable. And I said that's a very misleading information and a disastrous message that you are sending out there to the public, because people need to use protection or learn to abstain. And this is an issue that is taking place in society. Everybody wants to be a proud whore. Everybody wants to know that they can lie on their back and collect the money, the big bucks and all of that without working, so they can buy clothes, they can buy the wigs, they can do the nails, they can do the multiple surgeries and come on social media and rub it in other people's face. Because that's the goal. Take your lifestyle and rub it in other people's face and say that, oh, you're sleeping with someone for free. I'm sleeping with someone and collecting big bucks. At the end of the day, you are contracting HIV. You are getting the virus. And might I add, you can be on medication and still have symptoms. You can still show symptoms. You can still have signs. Lesions will come out on your body just the same. You will have diarrhea just the same. You will have a sore butt just the same. You will have hemorrhoids or sores or boils on your butt just the same, on your genital areas. It happens. It happens. It happens. So I am not sure why in 2025 people are just wildly having sex, reckless sex. Women are quick to do a whole lot of things with other women to please a man, to keep a man for money. You are willing to do all sorts of things out there. People are just throwing their health through the window. And I always say a person who is not conscious or cautious about their health will not be cautious about yours. If they don't care about their health, they will not care about yours. So if they do in fact contract a virus, which is uncurable or incurable, chances are they're not going to use protection with you. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to give you the option as to whether or not you want to lie with an infected person. They're going to throw caution to the wind and want to be there for you, take care of you, do this, do that, if they wish to. Or they just live reckless just the same with everybody else and have unprotected sex base out there. I've been celibate for almost more than a year now. And I'm pretty much okay. I'm pretty much okay. Yes, by nature, I will desire sex because I'm a human being. I will desire intimacy because I'm a human being. It would be nice that I have a partner, but due to the fact that I do not have any form of control or any form of stipulation on another person's body or what they want to do with their body, I'm just not going to hand my body to you, because a man was never born with two penises. So he can take off one and put it down and go and use up the other one. Unfortunately, it's only one. And I do not want a community penis. I do not want something that's going inside every hole to go anywhere near me. Because I'm not taking care of my health or trying my best to take care of my health just so that some man from a place and apart who has a few bucks or something behind his name come and wreck my life or through destroying my health. That's just not something that I'm about. But I urge a lot of you women out there to be careful. A lot of men out there, please be careful also. Be careful. Be careful. And if you are interested in supporting my channel, you can email me at deviladvocatess@gmail.com. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your day and God bless you. Bye-bye.